guys, welcome to a Wi-Fi battle. This is a battle I had against UA Tyranitar this morning. Actually a warm-up battle for the war we have today. As you can see, I lead with Azelf and he leads with the Smeargle. He went for the trick. I was expecting a trick or a spore or something, so I went straight for the Thunderbolt to hopefully one-hit KO the Smeargle, but it only does about 3/4 damage, so he switches into Latios, and I just Thunderbolt again. I wasn't sure what was going to come in. It's not very effective, so I pull out Azelf and go into Blissey here. He Thunderbolts Blissey, and that's not really going to do all that much. So I went for the Flamethrower, expecting the switch back into Metagross. I went for the Toxic. I should have went for the Flamethrower is what I meant to say. He went for Pursuit, yeah, but it's Pursuit on a Blissey, so it's really not going to do that much. I go into Mints here, hoping to finish it off with a Flamethrower, but like all Metagrosses do, it seems to have that stupid, annoying berry, but I got a burn on it, which is good, so he switches. Out comes the Latios. I know Flamethrower isn't going to do much to Latios, so I'm going to switch. Go back to Blissey here. And yeah, I was expecting to switch back into the Metagross again, so went for Flamethrower this time. And yeah, didn't quite kill the Metagross, but I was expecting it to try to explode and kill my Blissey, so yeah. Went out here into Skarmory, and like I predicted, the Metagross does in fact explode. Okay, and that is a dead Metagross. Let's see. Alright, out comes the Latios. Go back into Blissey here. Expecting a special attack of some sort. It was Draco Meteor. Does not do that much to Blissey. Alright. So he switches, and he switches into a Magnezone. Toxic does not work on Magnezone, so yeah. He switches, and he switches into Kingdra here. I went for the Flamethrower, hoping to hit the Magnezone, but it in fact hits the Kingdra instead, and also gets a burn. So yeah, that's kind of nice, I guess. Alright. So he Dragon Dances, but with the burn, it's really not all that threatening. I was expecting maybe a switch there, so I went for the Toxic, but apparently he is not going to switch, so yeah. Go out in Azelf here, because it has the Choice Scarf now. He Dragon Dances again, but with the burn, I imagine I'm still faster. He is hurt by the burn, and I go for the Thunderbolt. Doesn't do that much. I thought it was super effective, but apparently it's not. So he hides behind the sub, and Thunderbolt again. Yeah, he's going to Outrage here, and that will kill off Azelf. But the burn will kill him in the next turn. That was a crit. I might have survived that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He had 2 Dragon Dances, but he was also burned, so, you know, whatever. Alright, out comes the Mints, and I went into Zapdos at the same time. Wasn't quite sure. I figured I might as well stay in and Thunderbolt it. I figure it would probably be a 2-hit KO if he decided to Dragon Dance again, but he doesn't and goes straight for the Outrage, and that will kill Zapdos, but you know, whatever. So I go into Skarmory here, knowing that the Outrage was coming. Yeah, and finish it off with a Brave Bird. Okay, and yeah, those are dead Mints. Okay. Out comes the Magnezone, and of course it's going to finish off Skarmory with the Thunderbolt. I was expecting that. Alright. So I go into Blissey here, flash cannon. Not gonna do much to Blissey. And I flamethrower the Magnezone. Alright. Let's see here. Leftovers, he Thunderbolts again. It's not really gonna do anything. I get a pair of hacks, but you know, it's not really a big deal. And yeah, by this point he was going on about how my team was cheap and I should not use it in the war and yada yada yada. He wasn't being a very good sport about this by this point in the game. So I finish off the Smeargle with a Seismic Toss. Yeah, he switches in and runs. I would say good game, but you know, you're kind of a jerk about it.